Holmes here for Red Tractor Nation. I'm here with my buddy Brycen Rosendale, and he has a 49 International that he wants to show us. And I took one look at this and I said, boy, you better show it to me quick before it falls apart. So where did this thing come from?
This truck right here was originally a Gardner of Denver truck. They are a manufacturer, industrial services, and one of their locations closest is Quincy, Illinois. The truck was manufactured in Chicago. That's what the plate says back on the rear of the bed. So this truck has gone a couple miles, I guess. My grandfather came across it in the 60s or the 70s, I don't remember which. And it just gave him to him, and he decided to drive it all the way home, and he just parked it in the field, and it sat there until probably 6 or 7 years ago. So
the guy that he got it from gave it to him and said, here, I'll give it to you just to get rid of it. And your grandfather, another guy, drove it home, and he just parked it and just forgot about it, huh?
Yep, just forgot
about it. So about 7 years ago, who pulled it out of the field and started working on it?
Me and my father and my sister. It was actually the year we were supposed to, Old Threshers was sponsoring IH, and my dad looked at me and said, we need to go drag that truck up and try to get it repowered. The original inline 6 in it was locked up. We tried forever trying to get the old engine to unlock, but we couldn't accomplish it. So now it is powered by the inline 6 out of a Ford Granada.
A Ford Granada, but it's still got an inline 6.
Yes.
So that means now it's got automatic transmission.
Yes, it does have auto in it.
And it has a transmission cooler.
The biggest transmission cooler that we could find here. Hold on, I gotta undo my wire.
Wait, we gotta undo the wire so we can get into it. There you go. Where's the stick? Hold it up. You lost the hood stick?
Yeah, I don't have the hood stick. We just take the hood off. It's easier to work on that way.
Oh, is that cool? So you found out you could shove a 6-cylinder out of a Ford Granada. You know what year?
It was a 70s model. I couldn't tell you what year. It was the 70s.
Well, I know my grandparents had a 76 brand new one time, and it is pretty much just a 76, and that was about it. Not much of a car, but evidently the motor survived, huh?
Yeah, it runs like a top.
Starts up, runs great.
Starts up that quick.
How much of the wiring and stuff from the old truck did you reuse?
None of it. Here's some of the original wiring, and there is no insulation on it.
There's no insulation whatsoever left on the old wiring.
So we just stole the wiring out of the Ford. The drive shaft, we had a difficulty because we're going from Ford Granada to International. So we took a Ford Mustang drive shaft, the tubing of it, and we cut the yokes on each side, and we just slipped each one inside the Ford Mustang drive shaft. Used a dial indicator, lined it up, welded it, and been using it ever since.
It works ever since. So headlights don't work?
No, we tried to make them work. The filaments just couldn't handle it.
So you use these LEDs. This is where the turn signals used to mount on top of these. They were big yellow on the one side and red on the other side.
We still have those.
You still got those?
They still have the covers on it.
That is so cool. This is your air conditioning.
Yeah, I show everybody when I'm driving around.
This is, you push there's a lever down under the dash, pops that up so you can get some air. What else are some cool features on this truck that you really love?
It took me a while to mess with it, but the window crank is awesome on the front. It's cool. I don't play with it that much, but it does move some.
It will make it move a little bit, huh? And you can crank this window out.
Yes.
Oh, I see it moving a little bit. Don't break it completely, man.
It won't break.
It won't break. There you go. Open up and get a little air in there. It's only got one bullet hole in it, looks like, up here in the top. So it was just a grazing wound. How are you going to make the windshield wipers work since they originally worked on vacuum? Can you get enough vacuum off of this engine to make them work?
The windshield wipers, I make those work by not driving in the rain.
By not, well, you know what? I don't know if I want to drive in the rain either. What do you think you can do with, what are you going to try to do with it besides just drive it in its unrestored, as we say, work clothes?
We might go ahead and bring it back, but we also thought about just clear coating it to where it will keep it like this. And
where it will keep this old rusty patina?
Yes.
Well, all it's got to be is a little bit safe, right?
Yes, all it's got to be is a little bit safe. We have drove this here to Shabina before from our house, going down the highway.
Going down the big road, huh?
It's scary to say, but going 60 in it, it's not really that as bad as you think it should be.
You expect it to be a little more loose, huh?
Yeah, you'd expect it to be a lot more sketchy, but it's not. It's pretty good.
Oh my goodness. Is that the original seat?
No, that's Ford Granada seat.
That's a Ford Granada seat. Back when they had a whole bench seat all the way across. It fits really good. That's amazing. That is amazing. It fits really good. The back glass in this is just great. Let's take a look at the back glass. The back glass is just this little cool porthole of a window in the back. Toolbox came on the side of it. Okay. Now on the other, let's go on the other side here. If Miss D can follow us, and I want to see the.
This bumper.
I want to see the door. Oh, the bumper.
This bumper right here. This is from the factory as an option. You had to order it.
This big old cow don't break my grill bumper. That's a sturdy son of a buck. That's beautiful. Man, that's back when they made them, ain't it?
Yep. Old American engineering.
What in the world is this hanging here for? Do you know?
I do not know. I expect this hole right here is probably for your mirror. I do not know about this one.
Oh no, that's not what this is for. This is the mirror hanging off.
Oh,
this piece I don't know. This is for a spotlight.
Oh, spotlight.
Like the old cops, like the cop spotlight. That's what that's for. It's got screw here, goes all the way through inside here. Can you see my finger hang out?
Yeah, I see it.
See my finger? Ah! That's so cool. There's a horn, and the horn is from a. Okay, can I do it one more time?
Go ahead.
That is so freaking sweet. Oh my goodness. Now, tell me about the logo that you can't hardly see here.
This is the Gardner of Denver, and when we first dragged it out of the weeds, you could read the G and the D on it for Gardner of Denver.
Okay. That is so cool. Yeah, you can see the V and the E and the R right here. So that's how you know it was one of their company trucks.
And then they got rid of it, sold it to one of my dad's friends' grandfathers that my grandpa got it from. And it's been sitting in our field for 40 some odd years. We put it on Facebook. In 3 hours, his grandson recognized this as being his grandfather's truck.
Amazing. That is just amazing. Got a little bit of headache rack here just in case. Nice bed, spare tire carrier. Quite the nice truck in its day, I bet. And here's the tag back here that tells us that it was made in Chicago, Illinois by the International Harvester Company.
It's a nice truck. I love driving it.
I bet it turns some heads, don't it?
Yes, it does.
It'll either turn heads or everybody will say, get the heck out the way.
Yes, that's what it is right there.
Brycen, thanks for talking to me about your good old 49. She's a good old gal, beautiful truck. In her day, she was a gorgeous piece of machinery.
I'm sure she was. I don't know why my grandfather parked it, but he parked it. I wasn't alive then, so I couldn't tell him.
You didn't have no say in it, did you?
Nope.
Well, you take care of it, all right?
We always do.
All right. This has been Ed Holmes for Red Tractor Nation. Remember to look us up on Instagram, Facebook, and the YouTube, and catch us for some more great videos about International Harvester products, farm all products, and everything else that's IH related. And thanks for watching Red Tractor Nation.
Hey, do you know any other car manufacturer puts their paint on this thick? I mean, that is thick.
That's some baked on mess right there.
It's probably lead too, so.
So you're gonna get sick from it. All right, man, don't be eating the chips off of it.